XRP Army, welcome back to yet again another update on, of course, XRP. Really analyzing, what's happening with the space. Obviously going over the XRP price, see what's happening, and of course what we could be expecting. So again, you guys absolutely kill it day in, day out. I cannot thank you guys enough. Continue supporting, and of course you will see a continuation of these updates. But wow, and it has been a massive day for the crypto markets. XCN coin, I've been getting, if you obviously look at my comment section on the H bar update and even the one before that, I was getting a lot of people talking about this coin, and I am going to be quite transparent. I don't know anything about this coin right now, nor do I own any. But of course, due to the high demand, I will definitely take a look into it and kind of share my personal thoughts on that. This is one coin that gets a lot of questions about, and of course XDC, and I'm sure a lot of people in the XRP community know about XDC. But looking across the board, a definitely good day going into Sunday morning. Remember, still the weekend. On the weekends, more manipulation than usual. A lot of people tend to forget that, but we don't want to be forgetting that right now. XRP is up 1.2% with the price currently sitting at $3.12. We're up 0.4% in Bitcoin comparative, with the valuation approaching $180 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about $3 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So look at this, guys. CEO of CryptoQuant says Bitcoin retail investors with less than one Bitcoin are actually selling, while others with more than one Bitcoin are buying. And this is something your boy CryptoZX has emphasized so much. Remember, let's actually look at it from a realistic standpoint, and as well as from an institutional standpoint. Retail are individuals like us, and again, nothing bad about that, but people with more capital and institutions specifically, why are they buying Bitcoin at record rates? Because they're not here for the next 12 months. And I've said this 1,000 times, and I'll say it another 1,000 times. What we're seeing right now happening with the crypto space is what you call adoption, to the masses. We used to talk about global adoption, for quite some time, and we're actually seeing this happening right now. And this benefits the broader market. People will forget that, but this is actually going to benefit the broader market. Projects like XRP and H bar, ones that actually have utility, and with of course regulation coming towards crypto, the projects with regulatory clarity is going to be the ones that are going to survive, in my opinion. But what is this showing you? This is showing you these people are buying for the long haul. These guys are not here to profit take in the next 12 months. They don't care. They want to hold their Bitcoin, and they want to hold their Bitcoin for a long time. And of course, retail investors, more focused towards the short term aspect rather than the long term. And this goes with XRP as well. Their short term perspective always, what's the next 12-month target? Why not the next 5-10 years? What's the next 12-month target? And that's what a lot of people do, short focus. And I think if you want to make gains, if you want to obviously make good amount of success, because think about it, people that have been holding Bitcoin, or the likes of Solana, the likes of XRP, even for years and years, and are starting to see their portfolio go green. And imagine in the next 5-10 years with regulatory clarity coming towards the crypto industry, where could projects like these really head towards? And of course, major announcements coming out today got the entire crypto space, excited, especially US-based, investors. You can see this for yourself. Eric Trump confirms US-based crypto projects will benefit from zero capital gains tax. This is massive. And again, look at this. This week there's been some big news that US-based crypto projects. Eric Trump confirmed that US-based projects like XRP, HBAR will eventually benefit from zero capital gains tax, while non-US based projects face a 30% tax. This is huge, and there's more other US based projects as well. There's Solana, and there's Cardano, there's XLM. There's quite a few, Algorand. So are we going to see all of these projects, kind of, fitting this criteria? Again, I think you want to have a discussion with your tax accountant or something to, kind of give you guys a little bit more information, because of course I am not an accountant, and I'm not really sure how this works, but this is of course, where that conversation comes into play with your, accounting professional. But this is huge. This is huge. So imagine the people now, does this just change the game for people for long term for these specific US based projects? And does this give other companies, a chance to come in, to the US and actually thrive rather than, offshoring. And we know about this offshoring thing that's been occurring over years. And now, you're seeing talent stay within the US. And of course, more projects coming in and, more projects thriving based off of this, and more investors feeling, confident of not paying, capital gain tax, which of course is massive. Again, XRP has gone up quite substantially over the last, few months. So again, if this rule already had applied back then, all that gain that people would have made would have been, capital gains tax free. And again, only U.S. residents, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I know a lot of people out here, outside of North America are going to be like Crypto ZX, especially not even Canada, of course. What am I saying? Obviously, only, outside of the U.S. Are going to be like, this sucks, this is not fair, but it is what it is, right? This is massive though, and I think, we need to be more excited about that, and I could not be more happy for people that are in the U.S. So, look at this, Bitcoiners, and again, this is something I really want to have a discussion upon, but look at this, Don L said this, Bitcoiners terrified of XRP and are rallying their forces as just so funny to me. By loudly thrashing and screeching, they keep making XRP more and more appealing. I'm not a fan of XRP. I think it'll dump hard once the cycle ends, but now I kind of want to see it in the strategic reserve. This is crazy for him to say that. And again, he's sharing his personal thoughts, and again, we got to respect everyone's personal thoughts. I know a lot of people within the XRP community are going to be like, oh, why is he not a fan? Again, you cannot change people's opinions. If that's the case, that's the case. But I kind of agree with what he's saying. There's been a lot, the reserve, conversation. We've been hearing some major stuff happening about reserve this, reserve that, XRP reserve rather than the Bitcoin reserve. And of course, Bitcoin maxis are coming out and saying, this is complete, bogus. We want to see Bitcoin reserve. Bitcoin is better tech, this, that. And of course, XRP community is laughing. And this puts XRP more at the spotlight, of course. And, it's quite funny to me. It's quite comical to me to see, these people bashing XRP, but XRP is here. When you really take a look at the project itself, and again, with the U.S., obviously presidential, candidate, not even candidate, president of the United States who's actually backing crypto, and of course, the administration focusing on crypto from a fair standpoint. This could really take the likes of XRP to levels, we have not seen in the past, because of course, people are looking at it from the past, where things were not treated fairly, where things were just completely, made out of thin air when it comes to SEC, looking at these projects, kind of basing off of these rules on digital assets that, never existed, but this time it's changing. So could that really change the game for good? Again, this is what a lot of people obviously are talking about, and I think it's going to be quite an interesting year going forward. Speaking about that, shout out to our good old friend Smoke, for saying this. You can see why XRP is the strongest candidate for strategic crypto reserve. XRP stands out as the strongest candidate for the U.S. strategic crypto reserve because of its unique combination of U.S. origin, global adoption, and robust infrastructure. XRP, developed by Ripple, is one of the few globally recognized blockchain protocols rooted in the United States, making it a critical asset for repairing this disparity and strengthening American influence in the rapidly evolving blockchain space. With widespread institutional adoption and a proven track record of cross-border payment efficiency, XRP proves the stability and utility necessary for a reserve asset. Additionally, its global reach, as seen in this partnership and operation spanning multiple continents, ensures that it can serve as a bridge currency in the international financial systems. At this time, when blockchain protocols are increasingly dominant by entities outside, the U.S., XRP offers a unique opportunity to help the U.S. catch up and reassert leadership in this sector while providing a compliant, scalable solution for financial innovation. And again, these are big rumors flying around right now. But, even though I am, a huge supporter of XRP, I think, Ripple is such a solid company, and, what they've built over the years, and, how they're evolving, how they're innovating. It's just, complete amazing stuff, and I think it's really going to benefit, and it's showing right now. But to be quite frank with you, and again, I think Bitcoin is seen as a complete hedge against inflation because it has built up its credibility, over the past, years. Bitcoin is a scarce asset, and I know a lot of people can come and argue about this XRP, the burning mechanism, this and that, but with Bitcoin, it's the king of the market, believe it or not. Like, and I'm not gonna just sit here and just make up my own opinion, in relation to, backing XRP. No, that's not the case. I think XRP strategic reserve, in a way, it does make sense where I see where it's coming from. But when it comes to strategic reserve, I think Bitcoin really is the leader and the candidate because, of course, leader of the markets, massive amounts of inflows, institutionals coming in at a record rate. I think it just speaks for itself. But again, that's my own personal opinion at the end of the day. But that does not mean XRP does not thrive. I think XRP is going to thrive quite massively, based off of what's happening within the crypto space. If you're looking at the dominance going into Sunday morning, we did see the dominance falling down to the likes of 58.67%, but it has gone up over the past few hours. If you're looking at, Bitcoin, you're hovering around the $104,555, pretty much ranging around this level. Bitcoin has not moved, but the fact that dominance did pull down the way it did really gave altcoins a push. And as you can see, altcoins are having a field day. We're looking at XRP right now, ranging beautifully right now. And again, I want to show you guys the hourly time frame. People are very quick to forget about this. We actually came up to the likes of we came up to the likes of that $3 for 14.5 cents mark. Still having a little bit of a hard time, making our way back up to the likes of the $3.20, especially the key resistance around this 326. I spoke to you guys about this, and I'll continue to speak about this until we actually crack past that. But so far, so good. I really want you guys to take a look at the bigger picture right now. People are very fast to not focus on this. A nice, beautiful consolidation pattern playing out right now. Following Bitcoin in a way, but with the way dominance is sitting right now, I am highly impressed the way it's currently holding. People need to realize, XRP is literally on the brink of breaking towards an all-time high. And I know a lot of people in the XRP community do see that, but of course there are trolls, that are going to come out and say, what's happening, this, that, yada, yada, yada. But really liking what I'm seeing here. Obviously pay very close attention to Bitcoin. Your FOMC meeting coming up. Remember, we need to be aware of the FOMC meeting. We could actually see a market flush happening if whales step in, and of course, FOMC meeting does not go as planned again. That could have a little bit of an impact, but let's see what happens. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.